Hello, everybody. Welcome along to another one of these Fotospeed live streams. It's been a little while, Tim, hasn't it? We haven't been live for a little while, but myself and Tim are here to talk to you about the photography show. Ta-da! It's happening this weekend. So,
Yeah.
Tim, tell us what we're going to get into today. We're not going to be on long, but we just want to cover some of the main points, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to talk about kind of. We are at the photography show. Fotospeed are going to be there and going to be attending. I'm actually going up tomorrow to set up all the stand and everything with a few guys from the office. But we are going to be there running our full program as normal. So we're going to have our guest speakers from our amazing ambassadors, a selection, should I say, of our amazing ambassadors that do amazing work for us, all of them. And they've very kindly given up their time to just give a talk for us over the 4 days as well. We've also got, obviously, all our papers are there as well, so you can have a look at them and kind of have a feel of them, because I think that's the main thing with the papers, isn't it? To actually get them in your hands and have a feel of them. And the photography show is an amazing opportunity to do that. But also we've got all our printers are on show as well. And we're going to be doing some big prints and of all kind of ambassadors' images and things coming off there. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. I think I'm sure there's something I've forgotten, but there's a lot going on. So.
Well, we'll get into it. We're just going to be on 15 minutes or so today, and we're going to talk a bit about some of the talks. And as Tim's alluded to, there are going to be lots of deals at the show. But if you can't get there for any reason, logistically or for any other reason, there will be deals available online over the weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And you just have to stay on with Fotospeed on the socials and on the Fotospeed newsletter, which you can sign up to through the website. All the deals will be available via those channels as well as at the show. Is that right, Tim?
Yeah, and also photospeed.com. That's the main thing. We've got a big banner there. If you just click on the banner, it will take you to all the show deals and everything's split down into categories and things there. So You'll be able to access all the deals if you can't go to the show.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure many of you watching have been to the show. It's a kind of a really fun place to go and see lots of different things. And I think Tim alluded to it earlier. Really, from a paper point of view, it's so useful to actually see and feel different images on different papers. And I know I've been doing a couple of videos on the Fotospeed YouTube channel recently comparing paper types. And Tim, we've done things before, but really just getting them in your hands is super important. And so you can see the papers with different images on them, and you can actually talk to the ambassadors and the team at Fotospeed about your own imagery and what might suit different things. And also, I think it's really cool, Tim, you mentioned there's going to be Canon and Epson printers on the stand that you can see in action, so you can get a feel for what might be best for you if you're thinking of upgrading.
Yeah, I think we're in this very fortunate position that we kind of get both, and we can see them side by side, and we can have a look at them, and you can actually see them in the flesh there as well, which makes a huge difference, I think. And it's nice just to see them and have a play with them and kind of have a look and talk to us about them as well, because we'll be there with a team as well, so we can give you loads of advice if you need it.
Yeah, cool. Well, I mean, for everyone who doesn't know, it's at the NEC. I'm sure you do all know that. And it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and you can buy multi-day or single-day tickets. Yeah. There are COVID protocols in place, so they are checking for vaccinations, recent tests, etc. So it should be as safe as it can be. So if you can make it there, everyone at the Fotospeed would love to see you. Stand is D600, I think, but these things never mean a great deal. You just go in and you walk around and you can't miss it. Fotospeed will be there. So
ironically, I was going to say, ironically, we are next to Epson. So
okay. Oh, perfect. So
we didn't plan that at all. We wanted to be in the middle, but yeah, they
just happened that way.
It just happened that way.
So yeah, if you can get up to the NEC, do get there. It's well worthwhile. Tim, I thought what we might want to do is just walk through some of the talks that are on, because I've been with you guys a few years on the stand, and we always do talks, and it's always really neat because you can drop in and out of the talks. They're all free, and you can actually get to physically see a lot of the ambassadors' prints, and you can talk to them about their prints after their talk or before. And most people are very kind, and they'll give you a bit of time like that. So we just wanted to spend a few minutes rolling through the schedule for the talks, and I believe some of these selected ones might also be available on the YouTube channel afterwards. But
yes,
obviously,
I'm going to try and well, I'm not going to try to. I am going to record a selection of them, and in my evenings, I'm just going to quickly edit them and put them up online as well. So if you can't make it to the show, at least you can still enjoy some of these amazing speakers and our
cool.
ambassadors talking.
So Saturday, Tim, you're first.
I've got myself.
Yeah.
I'm first up on Saturday, talking about the demystifying printing. I think it's a new talk I've kind of devised, and it's the first time I'm going to be using it, so it's going to be quite interesting. But it's about basically demystifying printing and talking about there's a lot of stuff out on the internet, I think, that confuses printing. I'm under the opinion you should get to a point where we can just click that print button and we get a pretty decent print out. So I'm talking about things we can get in place to make that happen and achieve that, the holy grail, should I say, of printing, really. So we can get all these color management and things like that in place, and then just kind of forget about them and get on with actually enjoying printing and using the papers and things. So that's a super important
topic. So I think a lot of people, like you say, get bogged down in the technicals, and it doesn't have to be difficult. And I noticed, Tim, you're doing that every day. So whatever day people are there, they can get into Tim's talk. The time changes slightly depending on the day, but just check out the
I shift my
show
slot.
site. Yeah, keep him fresh.
Yeah.
And you can see all these actually, can't you, as well? The photography show, photographyshow.com/talks and demos. You can find it, the Fotospeed stuff in there.
Just click on Fotospeed there, and they're all there for you. So,
it's a mix, Tim, isn't it? We've always got some technical talks, and we've got some photographic inspiration talks as well.
Yes, we've got quite a lot. Very, very fortunate, like I said, to have quite a really varied ambassadors and coming along and talking for us. The very sad one that we can't actually is advertised here is Margaret Soulsby. I'm afraid she won't be attending the show, which I'm quite disappointed about, because I always like seeing Margaret talk about her monochrome images and fantastic things. But saying that, we have got Terry Donnelly taking her place to talk about his squirrels, because apparently it's National Squirrel Day, which I wasn't aware of. And if anyone knows, Terry loves taking pictures of his squirrels and things like that, and they're not just pictures of squirrels, they are fabulous. I don't know if you've seen them, Sam. How he gets them, I'll never know.
I haven't seen that. I know a lot of Terry's commercial stuff as well. I mean, he does a lot of different things, but he's a great talker. I've seen him at a couple of shows, so he's worth checking out. And then we've got Charlie doing landscapes on Saturday afternoon. So Charlie Waite, and he's always a great person to listen to talk about the landscape and making photographs within it. And then Nigel, fab. Okay, that should be busy.
Nigel's coming along.
3 o'clock.
Yes. He's very kindly said he'll come along and give us a bit of a talk on his landscapes and such.
So that's 3 o'clock on Saturday, Nigel Danson, for anyone who's interested in that. One caught my eye on Sunday, and I know this is going to be fun because obviously anyone who knows me knows that I've done lots of work with Paul. I love this Command P, black and white printing simply. So it carries on that theme, Tim, of you need to be difficult, right? If Paul can do it, I promise anyone can do it.
Yes,
he won't mind me saying.
I'm looking forward to this one as well. I've got a feeling that he'll call on me at some point, I'm sure, in that one. But yeah, so then you got me again, I'm afraid, on this one. So
that's good. And then the other one that jumped out on Sunday was Lizzie and Alex. So we've had Alex on the YouTube channel talking about his photography and bookmaking, and this would be really interesting if you're at home and you're interested in making your own book out of your own photographs. So this is Sunday, 1:30 on the Fotospeed stand. Is Lizzie Shepherd and Alex Hare giving a talk, and they've got a lot of experience, Tim, haven't they, in producing those self-made books?
They've done their workshops are amazing, I have to say. If anyone's looking for a book workshop, they are fantastic. And they very kindly said they come along and just talk about their process in their books and things as well. I believe Alex is going to bring along some little like demo books as well, so we can have a talk as well. And it's a bit more, that talk's a little bit different. I'm actually going to be talking with Alex about the books as well, so it's a bit more kind of an informal chat, should I say, about bookmaking and going beyond that and what books can really add. And I know you've just done a video for us, Sam, which I haven't told you yet, but it's going out tomorrow. So
okay. good to know.
Yeah, so on your top tips for self-publishing your own book. So
yes,
that's going out for tomorrow. So that'll be out. So look out for that on our YouTube channel.
That'll be on the YouTube channel. Fab. Yeah. So anyone who's there over the weekend, make sure you stop in for that if you can on the Sunday. And then
on the, I just said we got Margaret here as well, but sadly she's having to stay home this year. But on the Monday we've got Dave Piper giving us a really good talk. Actually, I was talking to him yesterday about it, and it sounds fantastic. How printing and photography and how he uses it as more of a therapy practice now, because he stepped back from his professional and commercial work. More to kind of use photography as as he calls it, kind of a bit of a hobby and more of a therapy for him. So I think it's I'm really looking forward to that one as well.
And I know Dave's done a lot of printing in the last year and using the Canon Pro 300. I think he's been on, certainly a Canon.
Was it the two? I think it's the 200.
No, it's the 200. Okay. Yeah. And I know that through that process, he's been printing a lot of his commercial work and landscape work, and he's learned so much about that. So if you've got any questions as well about using that setup, he has spent a lot of time on it in the last 18 months or so. And it's really interesting, his use, like you say, for it from a therapeutic point of view. So that's 10:30 on Monday morning.
We got Paul back again, I'm afraid. He couldn't, he just insisted. So
that's at midday on Monday. Paul's doing his Command P simple printing. And then you're on again. And who
we got Ben.
Great.
Got Ben Brain, who we had on a month ago, was it? Or a couple of months ago with the Creative Mojo, wasn't it? And he's going to be talking all things creative when he's talking.
Now, if you've hit any sort of a photographic brick wall at any point in your last few years, go and see Ben's talk on Monday afternoon, because I love Ben's work because it's outside of the normal stuff we're all seeing on our feeds 99% of the time. So if you want to just slightly reinvent yourself or get taken in a different direction, that's Monday 3:00 with Ben. That'll be a really good talk. And then Tuesday, a strong Tuesday. Look at that, Tim.
I know.
Big start.
I should say that Dave Piper is with us on the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as well, hosting as well. So he'll be there with us all day, hosting and kind of helping out and introducing everyone and things like that as well. And I've got so that'll be quite good to have him about as well. So if you ever need to ask Dave questions, he'll be there as well.
Cool. Now Tuesday morning starts 10:30 with Rachel Talabat. Now that will usually be a busy one and a popular one. So if you want to come on the Tuesday morning, make sure you get there with a little bit of time. 10:30 Rachel is on talking about her creative workflows. That's a bit different. I've not seen her do a talk about that. So that will be a different one, I believe, that Rachel's going to be giving.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't think I've seen her give that before, actually. So I'm interested in that one myself. So
and then Jack's on at 12. Jack Perks, who actually he's been here, there, and everywhere. I've seen him on TV and all sorts in the last year or so. He's a wildlife expert, especially aquatic-based topics, isn't it?
Yes,
rivers and all sorts of things. So he's going to be on 12 till 1. So that should be really interesting if you're into your nature photography. And he's a good character, Jack. He's a good laugh. So that will be an entertaining chat. You'll learn as well about aquatic things there. And then Dave's back with his therapeutic printing practice. That's 1:30 to 2:30. And what I would say, just a little tip, everybody, this is a little bit outside the Fotospeed bubble, but if you're going to go to the show, Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday generally is not a bad time. It's usually a bit quieter Tuesday afternoon. And if you're ever in need of like a camera bag or a tripod, here's my top tip for you. The last hour, just go around and hit the stands and haggle, baby, because they don't want to take that stuff home. They want to sell it. So if you want to get a discount, the best possible time is Tuesday afternoon. Fotospeed are already giving you great deals, so you don't need to haggle with them. But anyone who's selling big things, tripods and whatever, they always want to get rid of them. So there's a little top tip for you. And you're going to be wrapping up the chats. So 3 till 4 on Tuesday as well, Tim. Nice. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. We have got a lot going on. I think I'm going to be here, there, and everywhere. So I'm going to be running about. But I'll be still there to talk to people as well. If you've got any kind of printing or any tips or anything like that, you want any problems, just come and find me. I'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And if you've been watching us on YouTube, or you're a subscriber on the YouTube thing, if there's any videos you want to see in the future as well, just grab Tim if you see him at the show or any of the other team, and just mention that to them. And because we're just putting together some ideas for going forward. If you have anything you want to see, comparisons, how-tos, guides, whatever, let us know. We'll always try and take those on board. But I think that's it really, Tim, isn't it? That's what we wanted to just get across, all the stuff.
Pretty much. We're just we'll be there with all our wares, and kind of come and see us and have a chat and see some pretty big prints coming off, and come and see all our speakers.
Have you got the big, mega, huge? Is it one of the big printers there doing like huge, big things?
I've got. I'm limited on space, so I've got two 24 inches.
I've got
the Canon 2100 with me, and the Epson P 7500 come in as well. But we got the P700 and 900, and the Canon 200, 300, and Pro 1000 as well. So we've got pretty much the full lineup there. We're going to run off some big prints throughout the day and things like that, so we can see them.
Will you be able to do prints for people, to give us an example? I haven't asked you this, so I'm throwing you on the spot here. To say if somebody brought something on a card or something and they wanted you to print it so they could see it on the two different printers, is that possible?
We can. It would depend how busy we are, I'm afraid, but I'm more than happy to, if you wanted to leave it with me and come back, I'm sure I can accommodate you and do that for you. But,
that's not a free service, everyone, but if you're interested in buying one and you're stuck between two and you're not quite sure which one you want to go for, that might be something they can help with.
I know both manufacturers are running, they'll be doing prints as well, so if you wanted to pop over to Epson, which is next door to us, and have a quick print done as well, and then come back, it all depends on, like I said, I'm going to be I'm just going to be running around everywhere. But I will do my best. Please come and see me. That's not a no by any means. So please ask the question.
Cool. And there'll be mega deals on that gear as well. So if you've been umming and ahhing, if you've been watching our videos about printing and stuff, and you're thinking about pulling the trigger that weekend, either at the NEC or online, if you can't get there, is going to be the time to grab the best deal. But I think, should we leave it there, Tim? Thank you.
Think we've kind of. I hope to see everybody at the show or online watching our videos if you can't make it. And any questions you've got as well, just let us know. We'll still be answering emails and things as well, so just pop them in. And I'm always at the end of the phone as well. Or at the end of my email, should I say? But...
from Saturday to Tuesday.
On Wednesday I'm back in. So
cool. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for watching. We hope you do enjoy the show if you get there, and if you don't, try and keep up with all the videos coming out on the YouTube channel and all the deals on the Fotospeed.com website for all the latest information on that. But for today, we'll say cheerio for now, and we'll speak to you again very soon.
Hopefully see you over the weekend. Bye.
Bye.